I'm going to be running 2 live feeds. The first one is in the top right. That's the one that was shown on the day I recorded this. The second one in the bottom right is a replacement of the live video, which happened just hours after I showed this. Now, check this out. First and foremost, you're going to notice that all of this liquid oxygen and liquid nitrogen, or hydrogen, I can't remember which one, starts to make smoke, and this smoke is not coming from the bottom of the rocket, it's coming from the water tower, or that little small utility building that's just right beside it. We've been told by NASA in the past that these clouds are part of the cooling system for the rocket engines. Now, we've seen on an episode of Top Gear that after they've ignited these things, they've created rainstorms afterwards. Now keep your eye on this yellow circle that's about to pop up. What you're going to see is the rocket boosters in the clouds go up and down at least 3 times. They never leave the launch pad. This is now anomaly number 1. Although this is one of the most amazing and in-your-face anomalies that is included in this video, it's also one of the most self-explanatory. So there's not a lot I need to say. All I really need to do is show it to you. So here it is. Now, I've got this clip up in a few different ways, and I've sped it up and slowed it down. I play it quite a few times, about 6 to be precise. And about 4 of those sequences, they are played at 300% of its original speed. And then the other 4 are played at 600% of its original speed. But as you can see, this thing is like a pogo stick, just hopping around inside the clouds. Now, remember that the Falcon X heavy lift rocket is the biggest that's ever been created. The nose of it should be poking out of the top of these clouds. Now, as I was zooming in and trying to show you guys this clip, another anomaly came to my attention, something very strange. Something that is hiding in the clouds. Something that doesn't have to do with the rocket at all, from what I can tell. So to see this new anomaly, we merely have to look just to the left of the anomaly we were looking at before. And when we do, we see something really strange. A dark entity of some sort, object, that is, leans to the left first, and then just starts to skyrocket up and out of the smoke. Now, when you follow this object, you quickly see that as it's coming out of the smoke, it manipulates the shape of the clouds as it's leaving. But there's nothing there. What the hell could this possibly be? As we watch it in invert, we see that there's something physical in there, something moving, but there's nothing there whenever it leaves the clouds. And I don't even think I need to mention the bird that flies by carrying an object. I've never seen anything quite like that one. If you pay close attention to the bird as he's cruising across, he doesn't start out his flight carrying anything. Actually, he's got nothing in his hands. And it's when he passes through the cloud that he grabs something and completes his flight. Like, it happens in a split second. Now, you'd have to slow down your video on your end in order to see it, and I can't possibly zoom in any further. It's already looking like it got filmed by a potato, so I'm not going to hurt your eyes any more than they probably already are trying to fixate on this stuff. So I thought I'd beat you to it. Either way, both those things were added bonuses. So let's move on to the next. So right around now, I'm getting a little impatient. I'm waiting for this rocket to come out of the smoke, but it just never happens. I know I'm looking at the right launch pad because I studied before I showed up here. I look up and voila, there it is. Now I know you just saw that, and in no dimension, no time, no planet, was that ever supposed to happen, or is this ever normal? This thing just glitched out, and there's no other way to put it. I wasn't shooting with my cell phone. I was shooting with a professional photography camera, and this camera doesn't even do this feature. Cell phones don't even do this feature. I want to be clear. My camera was on a tripod, alright? It does not adjust objects that it has in focus horizontally or vertically. This thing did it by itself. If you need further proof, it would have, if it adjusted it horizontally or vertically, it would have taken the entire frame and adjusted that, not just one object inside of the frame itself. It's just ridiculous. This thing is a hologram. Now, I know it's hard for you to chew and swallow. This is a big one, but I'm here to tell you, man, I was just as shocked when I saw it. Now, as the rocket cruises up to its absolute pinnacle of height, what happens next is called the Stage 2. This is where the side rockets detach from the main body, and well, it fires off its payload into the ISS, and voila. But this heavy lift rocket was a test for what was to come next, and that was the world famous and absolutely ridiculous deployment of the Tesla. Well, what's about to happen here is it enters Stage 2, quote unquote. All it does is explode into a pink plume of smoke. Now, you'll see it on my recording, but of course you're not going to see it on the live recordings. No, that would be just too honest. Now watch this, it's just about to happen. Amazing.
Space on our test flight, building on the history of Saturn V Apollo, returning pad 39A to interplanetary mission. We're getting ready to throttle down for Max Q. You've heard the call out. Vehicle is supersonic. Side boosters are now throttling back up to full power. We're past max Q, the period of maximum loads on the vehicle. Next up, we'll be waiting for the side boosters to begin to throttle down prior to booster engine cutoff and separation 2.5 minutes into flight. GNC trajectory looks good on the Falcon Heavy. Reports show that the M1D engine performance is nominal. Side boosters have begun to throttle down in preparation for the upcoming shutdown in 20 seconds. Major event coming up with side booster shutdown and separation.
Side shutdown. Side boosters. Center. Keeps going. Still baseball excited.
Successful separation. We're coming up on Nico and shutdown.
Engine has begun.
Side boosters have begun to throttle down in preparation for the upcoming shutdown in 20 seconds. Major event coming up with side booster shutdown and separation.
Inside shutdown. Side boosters. Deeper. Center. That's around, keeps going. Still booster baseball excited.
Successful separation. We're coming up on Nico and shutdown.
Stay set.
For the upcoming shutdown in 20 seconds. Major event coming up with side booster shutdown and separation.
Inside shutdown. Side boosters. Deeper. Center. That's around, keeps going. Still booster baseball excited.
Successful separation. We're coming up on Nico and shutdown.
Stay set. Event recognition. Breathing down looks good inside boosters. Backwards startup.
Coming up on fairing separation.
Center core, side engines on fire, also look good.
How much are they paying these people? They need to sound that excited. Nobody, and I mean nobody, could possibly be this excited over a rocket launch. I mean, literally it's nothing more than just smoke and well, mirrors, really. There was one exciting part that we witnessed while we were there, and it was this supersonic boom of bass and just, wow, it sent right through your throat and your chest. There's no denying it. It was pretty awesome. As we left this place, Beck asked me one question. She said, so what'd you think? And I truly said, well, it was kind of like a magic show. It was pretty amazing. Like, I felt engulfed. I felt like they were running every part of the visual, every part of the audible. It was amazing, but it just didn't feel real. There was something strange about it. And it wasn't until we got home, until I started to dive into this video and into the content, the images that I had taken, that it dawned on me, holy crap, I've caught about 5 to 7 anomalies.